Hey guys, so today I got invaded while playing the Ring City DLC, and I actually got invaded right after the Mausoleum Lookout, but before I got to the Ringed Inner Wall Bonfire. And so when I got to the Ringed Inner Wall Bonfire, I waited a minute or two to see if the invader would show up, and he didn't. So I presumed he was out waiting in the level somewhere to engage me. But the further I got into the level, the eventually I realized his plan wasn't to engage me, at least not engage me directly. So I started thinking where he might be, how he might be planning to engage me, what mobs is he waiting for. And so, long story short, I essentially ended up having to run through the entire DLC. And as you know, to go all the way from the Mausoleum Lookout all the way back around, and here you can see how pro I am. I get parried by this skeleton not once, but twice. As you run through that entire DLC, that's a long way to go, opening up all the shortcuts along the way. And here you've got Midir, your first encounter with Midir. And here I'm worried that the invader is looking for sick MLG bow montages. So I decided to throw on the obscuring ring and try to dash past Midir. And I've never done this before. I've never run past Midir, so I have no idea if it's even possible. As you might imagine, in the process, I take quite a bit of damage. So my Estus has just been slowly getting depleted all the way through the level. I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's going to be back at the original bonfire waiting for me. Maybe he doesn't even plan to engage me at all. That's happened to me once before, where the invader just branches and then just sits around, I guess just enjoying screwing with me. There, I thought for sure I was going to make it to the door before I got blasted with fire. So there go my last two Estus. And at this point, my plan is to go to the boss and then use my homeward bone and head back home. What I should have done was gone to the Midir boss fight, but I wasn't really thinking things through very clearly, and instead I decided to go to the Spear of the Church fight. And once I got here, I started to realize I had this sinking feeling that because this is actually an invasion, not a boss proper, you can't use homeward bones. And actually, I can't get into my inventory at all right now. And this is one of the frustrating parts of this boss. But I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to be able to homeward bone. I'm not even at full health, and I have no Estus left. I am pretty well screwed at this point. So as this realization dawns on me, I sprint up here to try to get a backstab on the Guardian before they spawn in. You see there, I'm checking to see if my homeward bone works, and of course it doesn't. Still had the obscuring ring equipped. And of course I want to get rid of this Guardian as quickly as possible before the invader shows up. And I see the invader's got, of course, the split leaf with the blessed buff on it. This is not a weapon I do very well against. And in this situation, I really fear the worst. So I decide to see if maybe my stamina can outlast his blocking as he helicopters, but I end up having to roll out, and he's still got stamina to roll, so I know that approach isn't going to work. And then I have an epiphany. I saw a video by StrayKurtis where he shows you can actually parry this thing. You can parry the weapon art on the third swing. So I roll in first here to test if the invader will still go through the weapon art even if I've got my my parry shield out. And the test is successful. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, there's parries that have felt good in my life, but that one felt the best. But at this point I'm not out of the woods yet, because I gotta kill this guy before he can run off and heal. And I kill him right as the Guardian breaks my tears. And here I have to show the invader that I have no Estus. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks for watching.